Hey guys, welcome back to Wellness Wednesdays. We got our class going today from 12:30 to 1, but I just want to remind you to come back each week for something new. New instructor. Just want to make sure you guys keep it up when you're staying home and you're staying active. Today, we are going to be doing a circuit training class. So I'm going to take you through a series of exercises. There's quite a few of them, but don't worry, I'm going to take you through the entire thing. We're going to go for 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 different times before we switch it up. So right now, we're going to go ahead and get warmed up. So I want you just to get a little bit of space. Just a heads up, you might want a mat or a towel, so feel free to go grab that really quick while we warm up. Not too much space, probably about the length of your mat. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Don't mind me, I'm going to be looking at my watch quite a bit to make sure you guys stay on task. So right now, we're just going to shuffle from side to side to get warmed up. Let's go ahead and get those arms moving. All right, go ahead and march in place. Your standard march right now. We're going to kick it up to a higher knee in 3, 2, 1. Higher knee. Woo. That's why we get warmed up, so we make sure we get coordinated. All right, go ahead and kick it back. And bring it back to the front. I'm going to show you from a side profile, but whatever way you need to do it. We're going to go ahead and do some zombie kicks. Stretch out those hamstrings. Take this nice and slow if your balance isn't quite there yet. And go ahead and bring it back to center. We're going to go for 5 basic squats. Nice and slow at your own pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and back to that side to side. One more time, take it to march in place. And a little higher. From here, bring back to those zombie kicks. And go bring it back to center. Nice deep breath in, arms come up, and back down. Go ahead and roll that neck one way, back the other way. 2 more times here. Clockwise and counterclockwise. And let's go ahead and wrap it up with some forward arm circles. And reverse. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and explain the first set that we have up. If you didn't grab your mat, go ahead and grab it now. I will take you through everything, so you got a couple seconds here. Our first interval is we're going to go from squats to jumping jacks to tricep dips to skater jumps. So you're going to need a little bit of space for this one. Remember, like I said, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're going to go in a big circuit. Go ahead and get set. We're going with our basic squat first. Feet shoulder width apart, nice proud chest. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. After this, we will take it over to our jumping jacks. You'll get the hang of it. In 3, 2, 1, basic squat. Down and straight back up. Nothing fancy. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor. We are pretty much already halfway there before we take it over to those jumping jacks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds rest. From here, we're going to go to our jumping jack. You can do your basic jack, or if you need to modify, take off the jump. In 3, 2, 1. Stay with it. We got less than 10. In 4, 3, 2, 1. This 10 seconds is for you. While you're here, go ahead and take it down to your mat into a crab walk. We're going to dip. Hips up, fingers pointed toe to toes, and go. If you'd like to make it a little bit more challenging, go ahead and bring those toes out. We're almost there, halfway. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds for you. Next up, we have skater jumps. Give yourself a little bit of space. We are going in 4, 3, 2, 1. Side to side. If you don't quite have it yet, take out the floor tap. Almost there. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds for you. We're back up at the top, basic squats. Go ahead and get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Keep your chest nice and tall. Feet flat on the floor. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. We're back to jabs. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last set of jabs. You got it. Stay with it. More seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We're back to dips. Go ahead and bring it down to your mat into our crab walk position in 4, 3, 2, 1. Almost there. We got 10 seconds left. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds for you. This is our last set here before we get a minute break. So finish strong. We're going with those skaters. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Skater hop. Remember, if you're not here yet, you can always take out the floor, making sure you're going from side to side. Woo. Almost there. 10 more seconds. In 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 minute in between. Grab some water. If you think you want your mat, go get it. I will meet you back here in about 45 seconds. Walk it out. For our next set, we're going to go ahead, stay on our feet again. We're going to go from lunges to high knees to some arm circles to some squat thrusts. I will go over squat thrusts. So get ready for those lunges. If you need a chair, grab a chair. Now's your chance. I'm going to restart the clock here in a second. All right. So we're going to start off with your basic lunge. Nothing fancy. Have enough space for you. You can go forwards or you can go backwards, whichever most comfortable. Go ahead and get set. Basic lunge in 3, 2, 1. Woo. My knees are each coming to a 90-degree angle. My knee is stacked over my ankle. Less than 10 here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we'll kick it up with some cardio. High knees in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. High knees. If this is too much, remember, feel free to take it down to what we did in the warm-up. Less than 10 here. Stay with it. In 3, 2, 2, 1. Forwards, arm circles. Teeny tiny circles, arms nice and straight. It may not seem like much. We're halfway there. Keep those shoulders up, nice tall posture. In 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds for you. All right, from here we're gonna go do a squat thrust. It is essentially a half burpee. You're gonna go down, high plank position, pop right back up. In 3, 2, 1. High plank, up, jump. High plank, up, jump. Take out the jump if you need to. We are halfway there. In 3, 2, 1. All right, we are back to the top with our lunges. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay with it. This is our last set before we bring it down a little slower to our mats. We are halfway there. In 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds for you. High knees. Remember 2 options here. In 3, 2, and 1. High knees. Keep it going, keep it going. We are halfway there. In 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds here, arm circles. Itty bitty arm circles. Arms come out to a T. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Arms come out. Rotate those arms forward. This is for good for all the tiny little muscles in there. Make sure they get some use today. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds for you. Squat thrust. Last time before we get a minute break. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Almost there. 10 seconds. Get 4 more. In 3, 2, and 1. Finish for yourself. We are in between rounds. Walk it out. Grab a drink if you need to. When we come back, you're going to bring it down to the floor, your mat, your beach towel, whatever. You're going to need a tiny little bit of space. Whew. So when we're done on our mat, we're going to be going through a crunch, a glute bridge, a starfish crunch, and then a glute bridge hold. We're not going to get up, we're going to stay down there the whole time. We got about 30 more seconds here. I'm going to go ahead and bring it down. Okay. Down on your mat. Make sure you're nice and comfortable. We're going to be down here for a few minutes. Twice through, we're going to start with our basic crunch. When you do your basic crunch, I want you to make sure you're not pulling on your neck. This doesn't help your core, it only hurts your neck. So what I like to do is I like to just put my fingertip right on my ears. You're not going to pull on your ears. You're going to figure out real quick why you're not going to pull on your ears. My feet are going to come up. All I'm going to do is lift and lower. Go ahead and get set. In 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds here. Straight up and back. We are halfway. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down here. Feet come on the floor, flat like a pancake. Hands are going to come down to your sides. We're going to go ahead and bring it to a glute bridge. So we're going to go up and back. In 2, 1. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. If you need to, scoot your heels in a little bit more to get your height. We are halfway through. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring everything all the way down to your mat. We're going to our Starfish Crunch. You're going to come out like Starfish. You're going to go opposite hand, opposite foot, crunch up from your core. In 3, 2, 1. Opposite hand, opposite foot. My hand that's not in use kind of goes wherever it wants to. That's okay. Woo. Almost there. In 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to go to a glute bridge hold. All you're going to do is bring it up. You're going to hold it for 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. There should be no weight in your hands. You should be using your butt and your legs to keeping your hips straight up in the air. We are halfway done already. Stay with it. Almost there, almost there. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Lower all the way down. We're back to the top. Back to our basic crunch. Readjust if you moved. I know I did. Basic crunch. Feet come up. Hands come to either side and crunch. 20 seconds. Using just your core to bring you up. You should feel real tight in these muscles here. Almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Glute bridge. We're going up and back this time. It's not a hold. We'll get there in a second. Hands on your sides in 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Scoot your heels in if you need to. Make sure you're squeezing nice and tight at the top. We are almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Starfish crunch. Feet come down. Arms come out. Opposite hand, opposite foot. In 3, 2, 1. Crunch. Crunch. Opposite. Get it up there. Nice job, everybody. We're halfway there. In 3, 2, 1. Almost there. Glute bridge hold. In 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. Hips go up to the ceiling. Both feet should be flat on the floor. Little to no weight in your arms here. Almost there. We're already halfway through. This is our last 10 seconds, so stay with it. In 5, 4. Nice job. Bring it down to your mat. If you need to, arms come up over your head for a stretch. We are on our feet for the last round here. And then we'll cool down after this. You got about 45 seconds to a minute here. We're going to pick it up a notch. We're going to go to mountain climbers, squat jacks, reverse fly, and our fast feet or our football run, whatever you would like to call it. So go ahead, get that little bit of space you had back. Fix whatever you need to fix. This is our last round, so we're really going to make it count. We're going to start on the ground with our mountain climbers. The thing with mountain climbers is we're not sliding our feet on the floor. I know if you have a slippery floor, it's very easy to do that. We're going to pick each foot up individually, put it up to the top, and switch it out. All right, go ahead and bring it down to your mat. I'm going to meet you there, and we'll reset this. Mountain climbers. I will go on an angle. In 3, 2, 1. Feet come up in it. We are almost halfway there. Stay with it. We are done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up, squat jacks. You're going to make your feet a little wider than you normally would. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Almost there. 10 seconds left. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse fly. Don't need any weight. All you're going to do is bend at the waist, bend your your knees a little bit. Make 2 fists. In 3, 2, 1. Use the weight of your arms. Slow and controlled. Let gravity be your resistance. In 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds here. Football runs. Go ahead and bring your feet about shoulder width apart. Athletic stance. In 3, 2, 1, go. Pick those feet up, put them down. You can do anything for 20 seconds, and we only have about 7 left. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the ground. We're back up, have mountain climbers. Go ahead and get set. In 3, 2, 1. Climb back. Picking up each foot each time. All the way up to the top. Sending it back. Halfway there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Squat jacks. Feet come shoulder width apart. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch the floor. Jack. Touch the floor. Jack. Remember, even though we're touching the floor, try to keep your chest up as high as you can. We have 10 seconds left. Stay with it. We're almost there. You guys have done great so far. In 3, 2, 1. Slow it down a little bit, 10 seconds. Reverse flag. Let gravity do the work for you. Bend at the waist. Bend those knees a little bit. Flat. Slow and controlled. We are well over halfway. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Make this one count. It's our last round before we stretch. Fast feet. In 3, 2, 1. Keep it up as hard as you can. Let's go. 15 left. 10 seconds here. Stay with it. 5 seconds before we stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Slow it down for a second. Walk it out if you need to. We're going to cool down. We're going to stretch it out a little bit here. We're going to focus mainly on lower body, since that's what we mostly did today. Whew. From here, go ahead and take a deep breath in. Arms come up. Exhale. Release down to your toes. Whew. You guys did awesome today. And we're going to bring it all the way back up. Big inhale here. Exhale, arms down to your sides. Grab a wall of your chair if you need it. Left ankle's going to come up. This one can be a little harder, so it helps to find something to look at that doesn't move. For me, it's a piece of tape on the floor. And let's go ahead and switch it out to the other side. And both feet on the floor. Go ahead and bring it out nice and wide. Arms are going to come up again, straight overhead, big inhale. Exhale down to the center. If you need to, go ahead and inch your toes out a little bit. Relax your head. You don't need it right now. Arms can go wherever you think is best, whatever's most comfortable. And let's go and walk our fingers over to our right side. over to the left. One more stretch here. Bring it up to the center. Rise all the way up, feet come back in. Arm comes back up overhead. One more deep breath here. And go ahead and switch it out. And go ahead and bring it back to the middle. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys for coming out this Wednesday. Just remember, we're here every Wednesday until September 2nd, 12:30 to 1 for Wellness Wednesdays. So keep coming back and checking us out. Thanks, everybody.